If the finished look of your makeup always looks cakey and too heavy and you've been struggling to fix this and you can't, then you need to watch this video to the end because I am going to be teaching you how to achieve a flawless skin-like makeup on a textured acne prone skin. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. It's Olachi here. If you're seeing my channel for the first time today, do well to hit the subscription button because this channel is dedicated to helping you solve makeup related problems. So we'll get right into today's video. The first mistake most people make is when working on an oily acne prone skin, they think that hydration is not necessary, so they don't moisturize the skin. Now this is where your first problem comes in. You want to properly hydrate and moisturize the skin. If you watch, I went in first with my hydrating spray, then I went in with a moisturizer, I went in with a hydrating primer and then a mattifying primer on the T-zones. All products I use in achieving this look is going to be put down in the description box, so do well to go there and check it. Now, one thing that you need to note when working on an oily acne prone skin is that after each prep, please make sure to blend properly and dry out with a mini fan. Do not be in a hurry. Take your time. After applying each skin prep, allow it to sink into the skin very well, or you can use your mini fan to dry it down before doing the next one. Allow each product to sit in. If it doesn't sit in, your foundation is going to sit on top of the skin, and this way when the person sweats, your makeup is likely to run, or when it sits on the skin you feel it's not properly blended, you keep going in with more foundation. This way your makeup turns out cakey at the end of the day or too heavy. When it comes to working on clients that have acne prone skin, you know that they are going to have dark spots, most of them. In my own client's case, she has dark spots. What most people do at this point is make the mistake of using a heavy foundation, a foundation that has a heavy coverage. You don't need to do that. You can use a foundation that have a minimal coverage and then build consistency. If you watch, I went in just once and the spots were all covered. You don't need to apply too much foundation on the skin in order to cover the spots. No, this way you are going to end up with a cakey and heavy makeup at the end of the day. So go in with a foundation that doesn't have a full coverage and then build up if you want more. But for my clients, I went in with just one layer and I was good to go. The next thing you need to know when working on clients who have oily acne prone skin is that you don't need to do much of cream products. But what if your client wants you to do cream product? Like my client came in and said she wants her blush very obvious. Definitely we are going to do cream blush. She wanted cream blush and she wanted it very much, so I had to do that. But the way you're going to do this and not end up with a cakey makeup is that you go in first with a blending brush. Blend it out before going in with your beauty blender. This way you're going to have a seamless skin-like finish at the end of the day. Next, I went in with my concealer, and the concealer I'm using is very lightweight, it's seamless to blend and it covers very well, and which is Yanga Beauty Concealer in the shade SMC3. You want to apply this with an applicator. I am not part of those who apply concealer with the applicator in the concealer because this way you get to pick bacteria and take it back into the product, so I don't do that. And when applying concealer, you don't need to do too much. You don't need to do too much at all, especially when you're working on an oily acne prone skin. Then go ahead and blend it properly using your beauty sponge before you set it with a setting powder. Keep watching the video, you see everything I did in the video. Thank you so much. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please do well to give it a thumbs up, comment and share so we can push it to more audience who are struggling to get their makeup done correctly on themselves or on their clients. Thank you so much. In order not to have a cakey or heavy finish, please go ahead and set the under eye area with a setting powder first before a pressed powder. If you want a fuller coverage, then that's when you do a pressed powder before the setting powder and then the pressed powder again. But before setting under the eye area, please go ahead and blend it out again with your beauty blender. Sorry, this way you're going to take out any creasing that may have occurred under the eye areas. And when setting, ask your client to look up. This way you're going to fill in all the fine lines under the eyes. Then go ahead and set every area you did your highlighting. The next thing to do is to set the whole of the face with a pressed powder. When doing this, you're going to use her exact skin tone. I forgot to tell you that when setting under the eye area, sorry, you can use 1 to 2 shades lighter. Now when setting the whole of the face, you want to do her exact skin tone. Also from this same powder palette, I am also going to contour her face. We have to contour the jaw area, we'll contour the chin, we'll contour the nose region, which is the bridge of the nose, and then her hairlines. Keep watching the video, you would see everything I did in the video. You can also put in the comment section anything you don't understand, and I would do well to answer it. If there is a makeup problem you're having and you want me to make a video about it and teach you how to achieve it seamlessly, please do well to put it in the comment section also. Thank you so much. You can see how beautiful the makeup is popping up, despite that we are doing it very calmly. We are not using too much product, no much concealer, no much foundation, but it is popping out very beautiful. Please do give us a follow and do not forget to share this content. The next thing you want to do is now set all the highlighted areas. That is where you did your setting powder. Pick a product that is 2 shades lighter than her skin tone and press it under the eye area. You don't need to sweep it out, just press it onto the skin, and after that go ahead and set the face with a setting spray. This way you're going to have a skin like finish. Keep watching the video, you'll see everything I did in the video. Like I said before, my client wanted blush. She said she wanted her blush to pop. She was recreating a look that Thames did. She is a big fan of Thames, so we are recreating a look that Thames did. So it's all blush, blush, and more blush. So keep watching. After the blush, I went on to spray her face with my Kissbeauty aloe vera setting spray. That spray is great for people who have oily, acne prone skin. So you want to spray the face and then dry out with a mini fan before we jumped right into the eyeshadow look. So to hold the eyeshadow fallout, we are going to bake under the face and then reverse her contour as well. I'm sure you can see how breathable her skin looks despite what we are doing. This is because we are using minimal products. Then we went right into the eyeshadow, and starting off first, I went in with my Glamgirl eyeshadow primer. This is going to help us hold the eyeshadow. You want to blend that properly before going into the eyeshadow work. For the eyeshadow work, I'm going to start off the transition work using a brown shade that I used in contouring her nose on the crease of the eyes before going in with my eyeshadow palette from Veebeauty, which is the nude palette. Watch everything I did in the video, you're going to see. Okay, for transition, sorry, I started off first with the Zaron smudge eyeshadow before I went into the Veebeauty nude eyeshadow, but I started off with a powder palette to transit between the nose contour and then the crease of her eyes. Keep watching, you see everything I did in the video. Like I said before, we're recreating a look that Thames did. So if you're a fan of Thames, I'm sure you can remember this look that Thames did. I don't have the picture. If not, I would have attached it to this video so you can tell us if I did well or not. Next, I went on to line her waterline and then the upper eye region using my Tehila black liner gel, and I'm lining this as slightly as possible, but I'm going to also smudge under her eyes. Despite how natural I want her makeup to look, you know I am definitely going to smudge those eyes. Next, using the same powder palette, which is the Zaron smudge eyeshadow, we are going to add some effect to the tear dots. We are recreating a look, remember? So we are adding some effect to the tear dots, and I'm doing this with a precise eyeshadow brush. Next, you want to go ahead and take out the eyeshadow fallout from under the eye region, which is the reason why you baked the face in the first place. Then use the finishing powder to set under the eye. I'm going to put all the products I use in the description box, so do well to check them out. You're going to see every product I use in the description box down below. So I did her brows off camera. If you do not know how to do your brows, I have two detailed eyebrow tutorial on my page. Do well to check them out for yourself. I went on to line her lips and did her lip work. I'm going to put all the products I used in the description box. My client said she wanted a nude lips and I did a nude lips for her. At some point she wasn't feeling it. She said she didn't like it, so we had to change the color, but I couldn't record at that point. So I went on to do some gloss. After doing some gloss and then showing my client the mirror, she was like, no, she didn't want the shade of nude, that I should change it. And trust me, customer satisfaction is paramount, so I had to change it. And I went right in to spray her face with a locking spray for her makeup to last longer. And here's the final looks, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, comment and share. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.